We are the representatives of civil society organizations under the banner of Action Group of Free Civil Space, AGFCS, and our allies networks across Nigeria and Southeast. We have convened this media briefing to express for our growing concern over the ongoing crackdown on civil spaces and human rights in Ebonyi State, Southeast Nigeria, particularly the unjust arrest, inhuman treatment, and political motivated prosecution of Comrade Emmanuel Acha, a human rights defender, a chairperson of the Enugu State Civil Society Network. The case not only reflects a dangerous, aggressive, in democratic value, but also demonstrates the length in which state and non-state actors go to silence full, lawful, dissenting views. It is chilling message to all human rights defenders and civil society leaders across the country. Background: Comrade Emmanuel Acha was arrested at Enugu around 5 a.m. in March 2025 and was transferred to Abakaliki prisons in Ebonyi State. According to the family and those associates, the arrest was orchestrated in retaliation for a civil suit he filed in December 2024, suit number FSC/AI/CS/AFR/221/24, challenging the government action in relation to the protected Effium-Ezza land dispute in Nnanna local government area of Ebonyi State. This land conflict, which escalated into communal violence in 2021, has drawn multiple states interventions, including the 2023 ceasefire agreement, the 2024 Bishop Michael and Okoro Peace Committee, and the 2025 Amnesty and the de-integration program. While we commend those measures by the government of Ebonyi State, we strongly condemn the use of state power and the police machinery to push and further punish dissenting voices under the guise of conflict resolution. Rather than engage Emmanuel Acha legal concerns through transparent and lawful demand, the state government of Ebonyi State has chosen correction over dialogue, detaining him without bail and bringing him before the court on trumped up charges in the charge number HKW/27C/2025, which include allegation of arms accusation and a murder. Presently now, he's been tried before a judge, reportedly from the civil and rival community involved in the conflict, a development that raised serious questions about judicial impartiality. Human rights abuses. Upon his arrest, Emmanuel Acha was subjected to physical assault and psychological torment, alleging at the hands of the police officers, one of them whom is of Ezza ethnic extraction. No intimidating evidence was found on him in his house, or his arrest was not based on any judicial warrant. Those actions contravene section 34, 35, and 39 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, which guarantees the rights to dignity, personal liberty, and freedom of expression. He has now spent over 3 months in detention without adequate medical care and a violation of due process. This is a clear case of political persecution disguised as criminal prosecution. Legal and constitutional contest. In a democratic society, citizens must be free to question government policies, challenge injustice, and seek redress through the court. Section 39A of the National Constitution as amended affirms the right to freedom of expression and the opinion. Section 6B of National Constitution further guarantees the judicial powers of the court in protecting civil rights and obligations. Those constitutional guarantees are now under threat in Ebonyi State. Then our concern as a member of the Action Group on Free Civic Space. One, we hereby call on His Excellency Governor Francis of Ebonyi State and local authorities to immediately order the immediate and the unconditional release of Comrade Emmanuel Acha and others detained for asserting their rights regarding the Effium-Ezza conflict. 2. Ensure accountability for all public officials and police personnel who have abused their powers and violated the rights of Emmanuel Acha. 3. Withdraw all politically motivated charges and ensure that any proceedings follow due processes and impartiality. 4. Ensure he receives medical attention and is granted access to legal counsel and family and is protected from further abuse in the correctional center. Invite independent mediators, civil society organizations, international observers to monitor the implementation of the Ebonyi State White Paper report on Effium-Ezza conflict as a part of the inclusive and just peace process. They respect the constitutional right of all Nigerians, especially for the work for Emmanuel Acha, to seek legal redress and participate in civic participation and life without fear of a reprisal. Next step, we had previously submitted a formal petition to the Governor of Ebonyi State dated 7 July 2025 demanding those actions. A copy of that petition has been made available today for your review. We regret to inform that as of today, there has not been a response or action from the government of Ebonyi State. We have also petitioned the National Human Rights Commission and urging them to launch an independent investigation, ensure medical access and legal aid to Emmanuel Acha, and intervene against the growing trend of police abuse for political ends. Conclusion: the case of Comrade Emmanuel Acha is a neutral test for Nigerian democracy and a commitment to Nigerian human rights. We cannot afford to normalize the criminalization of civic actors or persist or permit impunity to continue to flourish in a democratic process. This is not just about one man, it is about the future of the civil space and the position of the civil actors in Nigeria and the Southeast at general. We therefore ask the support of the media, the public, and the international community to amplify this call and the demand for justice. Hence this press conference. We stand in unending solidarity with Comrade Emmanuel Acha and all others who have been suffered and suppressed, and there's a repressive action by the state for simply seeking for justice. Thank you so much. On behalf of the Action Group on Free Civic Space on Southeast, we appreciate you for being here for this press conference, and we believe that with this conference, the government of Ebonyi State will respond to the voice of the Action Group and also release Emmanuel Acha unconditionally. Thank you.